Good evening and welcome to the stream. It is Friday and that means that it is time to do a little streaming. I am here with Mooxie and I think Bandit had joined us too. We're going to be playing a little bit of Elite and we might also be joined by Random, who also joined us last time. So how about we get started? Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings indeed. Okay, so let's just see here. I need to disable that and let's get the game started.
Did I ever say that if you want a ship that makes really weird voices, get a hoarder?
I can't remember if you said that. I think you might have mentioned something about it sounding weird.
The whole sounds really interesting. It sounds like a pod racer to me.
So I'm just in Rust right now and doing nothing, and I would describe it as grunting. so periodically grunting at you. I don't know why, but yeah, starting, accelerating, and accelerating sounds pretty much like a pod racer. At least in thrusters.
Yeah. Last time we started in the game. Today we are opening up the game. And that's because we are in the middle of nowhere in space, and I didn't want to just linger in space while waiting for the stream to start.
Wow.
Please.
Actually, hang on. Where are you?
There we are.
Where is the moo?
M
I'm
is
right in the
not
bubble.
that. Let's see. So we are in the system something.
We are in deep space.
We are in Chester sector.
Oh, you're in the same system? Yeah, there.
Yep.
HMVB2-4. And we are on
Yeah,
our
also have
way
a dash
to
three here.
Elvira Matuk.
Have you seen where I'm at?
No, but we can take a look. I'm not entirely sure I can actually find you because it doesn't show the markers.
You can, if it shows markers. If not, then that would maybe a little bit.
I don't see any
difficult.
markers yet, but maybe if we make a wing thingy. I got email.
You should be able to see me regardless, because we're friends. And we're in the same instance.
I can.
You are unreachable for a wing.
Yeah,
I'm too far away.
Yeah, you're way too far away. But
If you look,
makes
if you look in your friends list, it should tell you how far away I am.
Am I in the right group?
You should be. I see you.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, why can I not make a wing with Mooxie?
I don't know.
It's because the icon they changed around while I was looking away for a second, so I clicked on the same one twice. There we go.
That will explain it.
And now I can invite you to a wing.
Whee! So where are you?
You are
Bandit!
over there. Oh wait, must be.
You might have to zoom out quite a bit.
Yeah, I would expect so. Let's see, galaxy.
I'm
There
pointing
we
my
are.
ship in the general direction of Bandit right
You
now.
are in Blaia?
Yeah.
Eon Phi-MB541
Yep.
on the way to somewhere over there.
Well, the next few jumps should take me in between the arms of the galaxy.
Okay, so where are we going? We are going to
The engineer.
Gertrude.
Who?
We're going to the system Gertrude.
Okay.
Let's go to Gertrude.
Also, I've given up on scanning completely the systems.
Yeah, I heard that.
That is quite a bit tedious, yes.
Yeah.
But as I'm following a papa who just needs to scan any system, I don't have much of a choice.
At least you have a good excuse not to help. You couldn't.
It's a shame that if you don't, you can't like collaborate on data if you're in a wing.
Actually, you can. We confirmed that
Can?
last time.
Yep.
Oh.
We already have the system data for this system, so let's get the hell
Let's
out
go
of
to
here.
the next one.
Yep. Just going to scoop a little on the way.
What do we have in the system?
But yeah, we confirmed that you could actually collaborate. We were having problems where Mooxie could not scan planets. I could. I was the wing inviter, so that might be something with it. But she can scan suns, and I could scan planets and suns. And we confirmed that both of us had the data for the system when we had scanned it.
And both got the same price for it, so it isn't even that I don't get the
Yep. And every
only
time
the 500, I get also the extra.
Yeah, and
Which is nice.
every time I, for instance, scan a planet, it shows up normally as it would with Mooxie. So you can definitely collaborate.
I would say off to the next system.
I am already on my way there. And we are here. Do we know this system? Show me, son. We do not know this system.
Okay, and I don't have you. Which system are you again?
I am in. I'm not sure. I am in Manamaya A. No, is that where I'm going? No. Well, yeah, I am in Manamaya A. And there's a nav beacon here, so we can save time. Actually, let's refuel while you get here. Might as well.
Yeah, just go to the galaxy map.
Well, I need to get fuel anyway, so...
I think I'm about to go outside the wing's detection range.
Well, we'll see if you disappear.
Because it says here on my navigation.
Actually, we need to turn on the wing thingy.
Why are you several systems away from me?
I don't know.
Well, going to you.
Alright. Jumping.
There's buggers flying around me. Let's see, where are you at, Mooxie? I think you didn't jump with me.
How many times did you jump?
I've jumped 2 times to Gertrude, and then to where I'm at now, Manamaya.
Okay, that's probably the thing because... Oh, fuck!
What's going on?
Ooh, an unknown one. Nice. White star. White dwarf.
Oh, yeah, I didn't encounter that, so you must have taken a different route.
Yeah, I totally forgot to go and follow you first time.
Don't.
Well, I found an unexplored white dwarf. Those give a lot of money.
Maybe I should come to you then.
I'm scanning it already, so...
Yeah, but I'm not sure I get the data if I'm not there.
Well, okay, bye. I tried to point it away, but yep, scanned. Still there's a planet around it.
What is the name of the system you're in? Let's see.
One moment.
GD69.
GD69.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming to your system, hon.
Well, let me just go there and grab the scan data, just to be sure. Then we can also confirm whether or not that is actually the case. So while you scan this system, I will go to the other one and discover that, if I haven't got it.
Also, yep, there's a planet still here, but that's... how much is it? 0 or 9? 0, 19,000 light years away, light seconds away now.
Jumping. Hostile power. Is there more to scan there? Is there more to scan there?
Just the star and the planet where I'm going to, and there's also a station.
Oh yeah, Mooxie, what discovery scanner do you have?
The 3rd level one?
Okay, so you have the infinite range one.
Yep.
Yes, that's good.
Okay. I do not know
You
this
will
one.
have to...
So I need to be in the system to see it.
Warning, freight drive operating beyond.
How do you get the detailed server scan? Do you have to buy it extra, or is it with the infinite scan range scanner?
Yeah, it's infinite scan range and costs about 1.5 million credits, and it's usually found in more of the high-tech stations.
I mean, I have it too, but I mean the detailed server scanner. How do I get that? Is it with the I have already, or do I have to buy it extra?
You have to buy it extra. It's an entirely separate module.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I need to approach this navigation beacon, and it's an arse.
But it essentially like triples the value of any scans you take. Or more if it's like a really valuable planet.
I would be very happy if you don't do the navigation beacon.
Okay. I will be very happy to not do the navigation beacon too.
Because I guess if you scan the navigation beacon, you get data of the system, but not the same as if you scan it and not the money, probably.
Probably. I haven't actually confirmed that yet. Usually I scan a navigation beacon when I can, because then I just can get on with it.
I imagine it is, as it says, that because essentially what you're doing is you're downloading all the navigation data from something else.
Plot route.
You know, if you want to know how many objects in a system are, you can just scan it.
I don't know how to do that.
You have to assign your scanner to a weapon key and more or less shoot it then.
Advanced Discovery Scanner. Okay. How do I engage a specific firing group? I know how to go to hardpoints and then shift, but...
One is left mouse button and 2 is the right mouse button.
That's not what I mean. Like, I have 2 firing groups now. One is my weapons, the other is now assigned with my
Oh,
scanner.
basically she needs to know how to change weapon groups.
I know how to change it, but the question is if there's a way to just engage 2 and disengage it again.
You don't. I think I know what you mean, but you don't have to, because if you engage the scanner, it's engaging, and you can just do whatever you want and scan the system, and it doesn't impact what you do at all. So you can just leave it running as it does.
Right, how do you toggle your weapons?
Just press fire key, and that should bring them out.
Being intercepted.
Ooh, high metal content word. Nice.
I do not want to submit to this interdiction, you ass. What do you carry, I wonder? Nothing for you, asshole.
We're going to the station here for a moment.
Okay. I'm running away for a moment.
Ready to engage.
Line with escape vector. Ah, because I'm within the influence of this bloody sun.
Why is this?
No. I am apparently jumping to the other system now. Because I set the route, of course.
Oh, yeah. And you can abort jump with
Yeah,
V
but
again.
I found out that a little too late.
Okay.
Stop.
Well, as I
I'll
said,
just
I'm
recharge here.
heading to the station anyway.
Okay, so what was I checking? How do I engage weapons?
Whoa!
Press one of the firing buttons and it should deploy your hard points.
Yep.
No.
Are you
Does it
still in
matter?
Super Cruise?
Yeah, I'm in Super Cruise.
But you should be able to get the scanner out in Super Cruise too.
Yeah, bring up the firing group with the Discovery scanner and then fire.
I can't bring out my firing groups.
You can also just hit the firing key for the firing group. That should bring auto scanner too.
Doesn't work.
What's the button for it?
I
I'm
think
trying
it's
to find it.
you. Controls.
What firing group do you have your scanner in?
I have it in my second firing mode, primary. Wait, why am I in audio? Is
You
it
could
controls?
also put it in one and just hit the left mouse key, left mouse button.
Deploy hardpoints as you.
I honestly don't know what changes the firing groups.
N does, but
Oh, yep, there you go. Okay, so
okay, I can apparently do that without deploying my weapons, but for some reason I can't deploy my weapons. That's a little.
well, if you're in
annoying.
Super Cruise, you won't be able to deploy your weapons,
Okay.
but you will be able to deploy the Discovery scanner.
Yes, because that's the only thing you can deploy in.
Okay, let's try
Super
this
Cruise.
again without asshole interfering.
That would be
Yes.
nice.
Disengage. Frameshift
Coming back to GD69.
Well, I'm off to Nikolajev stop.
Hi there, Firecash. Welcome. We are bumbling about space at the moment. Or rather, I'm bumbling around space.
I'm bumbling the furthest.
I'm
run away
bumping
from
to a
sun.
station. I hope I didn't do that again.
Primary.
Yeah, my primary goal is not to hit the station.
New astronomical objects discovered. Yay!
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and you can do it in every
A
system and
planet
get...
you have already discovered, so that is good, I guess. That means I can get away from this below.
Frameshift drive operating
Yeah.
beyond safety limits.
Plus,
Operating beyond safety limits.
in the system map, it will tell you whether or not the objects have already been discovered by somebody else.
Like
Well-
myself, for example.
It, like when I was here before, the planet hadn't been discovered yet, I think.
Frameshift drive operating.
Yeah, I know.
Frameshift
If it has been discovered, it will display the commander's name that did discover it.
Big fat cow.
There's not going to be any undiscovered stuff here, but I'm more concerned with stuff that needs to be scanned. I'm going to Manamaya. I will wait for you there, because over there is not a hostile power and I can refuel while I wait.
And I'm just going to this station here for a moment because I want to know how much I have in my system now. Whee!
fuel scooping.
No new astronomical objects.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Man, these systems have been pretty empty.
What is empty?
The systems I've been in, this one only has an additional sun.
Huh. Well, I guess you can't have giant systems all the time.
Would be funnier though.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I was getting like systems with 50 bodies and 30 and 42 and ugh.
That might be more common towards the center, maybe, to see them more condensed.
Although I am heading into a less dense part of the galaxy at the moment, so that could be why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was 2. Okay.
Also, I must have pushed a button that did something, because I can't see the yellow lines anymore.
Okay, almost refueled.
Oh, there we go. I guess that switches modes.
There we go. There's number 2.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, let's get outside range of the sun. You're in Drodu Rex.
Who?
Bandit, are you here?
Meow.
I think I see you here, Mooxie.
No, I'm still in the old system.
Huh. I see a white person on my overlay. That's usually you.
No, not this time.
What?
Just, it looks like Mooxie's here, but apparently not.
What?
Okay, taking my claim. Universal cartographics. Let's see what do we have here. Wow, gave me 31,000. The star itself gave me 14,310.
Not bad.
Let's write this down. If you see a station next time,
There's a
go
planetary
there, please.
station.
Was it one?
I can, rather, I think it's a planetary station. It's called Alhaitham Enterprise.
Well, you can always try, but
It's a planetary one though, so. But what do you need me in a station for?
taking a look at the cartographics and see if you have the data I have.
Well, let's try to get there then. Right, that's very bloody close. It's 40 light seconds away from me.
It's pretty close.
Just a little bit.
Oh, we're zipping right next to a planet. Oh, come on.
Do 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 do.
Charging! Whee! Do we go fast or economical route, by the way?
We are going at the fast route, yes?
Yay! Do we finally arrive somewhere?
Maybe. We have a couple of jumps to make yet, but I'm about to land on this planet, or try. Entering orbital
Do
cruise.
it, movie. You can do it.
Few scooping.
Oh, the Diamondback Explorer, by the way,
Uh-huh.
it has really good heat signature, so it can stealth really easily.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, so you can do smuggling missions and all that sort of stuff in it.
Might be worth getting one just for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna break orbit.
Plus, I think it looks a lot better than the Asp Explorer.
Well, I haven't really seen either of them, so...
The Asp Explorer you have seen, what's his face was driving it.
Random?
Yeah. It's a basically flying hexagon.
Did you discover the sun here already?
I have, yes.
Okay, that's strange.
I can't remember... Was this one? No, I think this one was already discovered.
Okay, because for me it wasn't.
I can't remember. I'm not good with the memory thing. Okay. Greetings, landing people. I want to land here.
I mean, all you have to remember is how many tweets you had. That's probably usually always one.
And one.
And another one. Only one tweet.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, seems I can't scan planets again.
I haven't scanned any planets here, so that... I don't know. I don't know if this system was undiscovered. I don't think it was. You are in Manamaya or whatever it's called.
Yep.
I think this one was discovered.
Well, for me it wasn't. And also, yep, as I said, I can't scan planets anymore. I mean, it's an export for me. But yeah, I can't do anything there.
How about
I will
east?
check once I am on the ground here. I'm just about to land.
What's the station's nationality?
I'm not sure. They didn't really talk a whole lot, or rather, I didn't pay any attention.
That's okay.
Sound American. Okay, so... Yeah, I seem to have the planets.
Shine.
But there is a nav beacon, so you can't get the data for the system anyway, even if you can't get the scan data.
I'm gonna scan
So
this.
for
one.
you, all planets are explored.
But I might have gone for the navigation beacon, I can't remember. So let's see. The other system was GD69.
Do we have the other word?
I am looking. GD69. I have one sun and one planet. I definitely did not scan the planet myself.
And how much are the two?
Together they are 31,357.
Yep, then you got the data.
I don't know if I was in the system when you were scanning the planet, though. I might have been.
I think I know maybe why I might not be able to scan the planet.
Why is that?
But well, I had forgotten to scan the whole system because you can't.
I usually don't do that.
I had so far, if I don't do the whole system scan, you know, with the echo boop thingy.
Echo boop?
Yeah, did you use the Discovery scanner so far?
I've used it once.
The sound, it sounds for me like an echo boop. Boop.
I haven't listened that much.
You can't use it again to hear it again.
Let me get away from this planet first.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like a foghorn to me.
More ship horn.
Okay, let me reset.
Foghorn.
I like echo boop.
Jastrep sector. I like boobs. Boop 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 boop
Boop's a boop.
Marp.
Ooh, only 4 objects.
You know, now I want that exact sound.
Are you in
And-
this system too?
Yeah, you on Super Cruise?
Yeah. So, are you ready to go to the next one?
Yeah, I'm still scanning stuff here.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay.
Nothing but suns. Apart from one planet that's like 84,000 light seconds away, which I'm not going to. Wait. There we go.
I think we're outside the sphere of influence, so let's power down.
Yep, can't scan planets.
Let's go to the next system and try there.
Okay.
If you're up for that, of course.
I'm totally up for that. Also, I want this Discovery horn thingy and put it into boops for my first rate, and each time someone touches them, that sound plays. So that would probably be a little bit scary. So you're on the way to the other system.
Yeah, I'm jumping now. Jastrep sector CB-XB something. Underway.
Yeah, waiting for the FSC wake. And they don't have any.
There is planets here to test on.
Fuel sweeping.
Yeah.
Don't crash into the sun, please.
Which system are you again?
I am in... what's it called? Jastrep Sector CB-X B1-7.
There we go.
It looks like it has 3 suns. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, it has a couple of planets.
Yeah, that's great about it because
6
you
suns.
scan the whole system.
6 suns and how many is that? 7
I mean-
planets?
I mean, why not a few more suns?
At least they're fairly close. The furthest away sun is 5,000. Okay, are you here yet? I think you are.
Yep.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Level new astronomical objects.
Okay, I guess you should head to the planets and see if you can get those.
Let me guess, those are the... one of those. Whee! We have few scooping on the way. Not that I need that much. And done.
I will get the closest suns here while you head to the sun with the planets.
All the planets with the sun.
I would say that it's probably the sun owning the planets and not the other way around, but sure.
Oh, if you spot any planets that look like they have atmospheres, you should absolutely scan those.
Yep.
I just scan everything.
Yeah, that's the point anyway, but yeah.
Except for asteroids. We don't scan asteroids anymore.
Yeah, that's what I want to say because they don't give anything extra.
No.
And just take a bottle of a time.
Yep.
To scan.
Oh yes. Actually, that's the point. There are engineers now that can modify these scanners.
Yeah, I had mine
Yeah.
modified.
I forgot to.
I
I
got
didn't want to.
I didn't have for anything that I could get, so I got a modification for a wider scanner.
Sounds useful.
It means that my angle of scanning is wider, but my like sensitivity to signatures is lower. So the sensor glitches you get from silent runners will be more significant. So it's definitely not something you want in a combat ship, probably.
No.
I will go to the furthest, second furthest away sun, I think. Let me know if you can get the planets. If you can't, I will turn around and come back.
Let's see, I'm getting closer to prove it. And nah,
No planets?
not really.
I will
Well,
come for planets.
I'm still getting closer. Maybe I'm just only 0.7 light seconds away.
If you're 0.7 away, you should be able to scan it no matter what.
And nope.
Well, if you grab these suns, then I will take care of the planets.
Whee!
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Why Mooxie can't scan planets when I can, but you can still scan suns.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't not make sense.
Maybe your scanner modification interferes with my scanner.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We also experienced that it seemed that my scan range was somehow greatly increased while we were flying around. Almost like Mooxie was passively increasing my scan range. Don't know if that makes any sense, but it all of a sudden I could scan from very far away.
Well, the scan range does vary depending on the mass of the planet and the type of orbit it is in.
But it's either we just happen to run into systems I've never seen before, or something wonky was going on.
Oh, wonky. Wonky donkey. Moo.
Moo.
Boop.
Unexplored. Boop, 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 boop,
I'm
boop.
not seeing the same this time. This planet I have to be less than 8 light seconds away from.
It really depends on the mass.
Oh, one thing I did decide was because my plotting, I can only plot 999 light years. I decided for every last stop I have, I'll scan all the system stuff.
That'll be nice, you'll get your name a little bit around.
Well, all you have to do is know the planet's there, and you've essentially discovered it. I think. I could be wrong.
I guess probably just having to use the discovery scanner and do a big scan, and then you got it. It needs your name on it.
Yeah.
And if you want some money, you just have to scan it really.
Yeah, with the detail scanner.
Yep.
Oh, that's asteroids. Bugger off with that. Bugger off with that.
Yeah, that's an asteroid field.
There we go. There's one more.
Oh,
this is my
scanning!
Cheers.
I'm outside.
I had fish and chips.
Nice.
The
I haven't had fish and
original
chips in
British.
It's also a problem because I don't eat fish vegetables anymore.
Oh.
Mooxie's still convinced that fish is vegetables.
Chicken too. Chicken and fish are veggies. Also, every pizza is veggie too.
Right.
Nice veggie bacon pizza.
How many planets do I have to scan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
11,
12.
12.
1, 2, 3,
Potato.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1. 2. That's a role that's gonna take determination, like saying that all the time. Okay, I'm pouring water while I'm trying to steer my ship. My ship is going the wrong way. Stop. There we go. Okay, so there's no more planets here. Which sun are you going for? The closest or the furthest?
I think we have all suns already.
Now there's 2 suns left.
Where do you see more suns?
There's 2 suns down at the bottom, both unexplored. There's one at 2.4 and one at 4.6. I'm going for the one at 4.6 since I have the highest speed.
I only see 3 suns.
Oh, there should be 6 suns. Try scanning.
I have already twice.
Well, it's here. I'm not sure it is a sun, but it could also just be a very, very large body. It's marked in the same level as the sun, so... But it looks like it has craters and stuff, so... I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a sun then.
Crater sun.
It could be dried out.
Ba, 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 ba.
The other sun has also a lot of craters. Whee! What do you do there?
I'm turning around. I'm rolling.
Yeah, I see.
Can you see me roll?
Yes.
I kept doing that in front of Mooxie while she was parked in the docking bay.
That was fun. Okay. Approaching whatever buggery this is. Also slowing down because I feel like I'm gonna overshoot.
If you feel like that you're followed, that might be true.
I feel like I'm going very fast. Okay, what is
Whoa.
coming up here?
And I feel I should slow down a little.
Trying to get closer to see what I'm looking at.
Oh my god, I want to land on this planet.
Why?
Do it.
I can't.
Why?
It's not a landable planet,
Aw,
but it's so smooth.
Smooth
that's
like
what
a
she
baby
said.
butt.
I mean, if it had
Smooth.
like a load of veins across it, yeah.
Smooth.
It is so very smooth.
Like it is a planetoid, but it is not very big, so I don't understand why it is at this level.
Probably just those are orbit based, so probably not in an orbit of the sun and just bumbling around.
Yeah, you can get rogue planets and stuff.
Bumble planets.
Right, on to the next planet.
It's okay, balls sometimes run over under the TV table.
Yes.
Did you go for the same sun?
No, I'm just following you.
Although I'm going to the other sun. That is not a sun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
The color scheme of this area reminds me of the backgrounds from the Eve ships. Like it has the dark blue space in one half, and the other half is a brownish brass kind of color.
Yeah. I see a whole bunch of nebula around my place. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh!
6 nebulas.
What's going on back there?
It just was a little bit too fast.
Speaking of, I'm going to slow down.
Yeah, that was probably the problem.
I have to admit, if you get buzzed by somebody going too fast in the super cruise mode, it sounds pretty cool.
I mean, when they zoom...
I did get
Yeah.
something that
Next
flew right over my head, like vroom.
Yeah, that was me.
No, that was another time. Like I was just getting like out, and then all of a sudden I hear vroom, like right over my head. It was like I actually like ducked my head in real life. What the fuck just happened? Okay, next place we are going to is Hades Sector CN-I B10/3. Give them easier names, folks. And
Come on.
And we hump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, there we go.
I like to hump. Hump, you know, hump.
Oh
I
boy.
am humping.
Move.
Do you
No.
know where that's from?
No, I do not.
Oh, it is
I
Javier the
think-
Jaguar.
You know, I'm kinda wondering if I even want to know.
He just wants to pleasure you with his pleasure sticks.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wait, where is this planet? What the heck? Wait, safe to engage? What?
Fuel scooping.
Oh, it's a unknown emissions. I don't need that.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop,
Okay,
boop,
I
boop,
need
boop,
you...
boop, boop. 11 objects discovered. Holy crap.
These planets are really smooth. What the hell?
Oh, bugger. There's a lot of planets. Ah, that's gonna take a while.
Are any of these landable? I can't remember. One of them's landable.
If you scan the sun here, I'll start heading towards the planets.
Somehow I can't,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Can't what?
which system are you now?
I am in Hades Sector CN-I B10-3.
Boopy de boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
Meh.
Let me know when you're here so I can start scanning.
Engage!
Number 1.
Warp back tonight.
Hey, come on, please shoot and kill, shoot and kill, shoot and kill.
Okay, you're here
It's
now.
not bad, it's actually good again. I'm here, by the way. Whoa, 11 new stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
Let's see.
Okay, what sound was that? What the hell?
Have you never
Yep.
like squeezed air under your lip?
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
except that was under my tongue.
Okay, we have tertiary planet system here, like 3 planets orbiting each other. Or no, that's 2 planets orbiting each other, and the third one orbiting the 2.
Huh.
Oh, there are invisible objects at the moment.
Invisible objects?
Basically, there are certain items missing from the forge, which made the universe that you're in. So planets can be orbiting something that is there but isn't there.
Good.
And some of these can be.
I think this might be a planet with an atmosphere, at least an oceanic planet.
I've been led to believe that some of these are, or most of them, are like comets and stuff. Oops, wrong one.
Are you having any luck with the planets here?
Do I scan over it?
Well, shooting over them, yes. But scanning. Let me get in place.
I'm approaching your butt. Let me know when you are close enough, and if you can't scan it, I will.
Well, I'm 3.6 megameters away and can't scan. Let's
I wonder
try
why
the other
that
one.
is.
I'm not sure.
Still no luck?
Let me get closer. I'm still 0.189 seconds away.
That should still be close enough. You do
Yeah,
have it
should be.
upgraded, right?
Yeah, I mean, nope. Well, let me check on something.
Well, you do have it upgraded because you have the the infinite range scanner. Or is it the sensors that does it? I'm not sure.
What do you mean upgraded?
Have you upgraded your sensors? Whatever the one that increases the range at which you scan.
I have 1A sensor.
You have 1A
Nice.
sensors, I have 3B.
There's actually very little point in upgrading the sensors because all it does is increase your range by a small amount.
Well, I found it useful though.
It's not really
No.
that useful.
It means I can scan without having to get into the sphere of influence, which is quite nice.
Alright, so how far away do you scan from then?
At the moment, 8 light seconds for planets, and
Yeah.
33 for a star.
I still scan like 35 light seconds away, so...
I'm gonna scan these planets now.
Do it.
And I have like
Do
three
it.
3D sensors. Whee!
Detailed surface scanner. CSCRN.
Don't crash into a sun while you're googling.
Nah. White dwarfs are much more funny. 250 can be.
What does the little icon next to planetoids that looks like a temple mean? Is that the landable planets?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the Sidewinder with its landing gear down.
Ah. It looks more like a temple. Or potentially a wizard's robe for someone with a really white butt.
But yeah,
I'm
another
interested.
thing you can tell is if you're approaching the planet and it has a blue ring around it, then you can land on it.
Mhm.
Like not the rings that that like spreading outwards as you approach it, but the blue ring that forms around the planet.
You know, the one that shows that where you should be low enough to
Yeah, the inter-orbit ring.
engage landing. Yep.
Yes.
Dooby-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. I like the music in the game, but sometimes you just want to listen to something else.
Yeah,
They
I've
come in peace, shoot and kill, shoot and kill, shoot and kill.
Yep.
I have the music muted at all times.
I usually have the in-game music on unless I want to hear something else. Like for instance, one time I put on that Star Trek thing. Another time I listened to the soundtrack to Night in the Woods. That was quite nice. And another time me and Mooxie watched Megas XLR.
That was nice.
Yeah. We need to watch more of that. And we also need to watch Steven Universe. I need to indoctrinate you.
Yep. I just deactivated life support for myself.
Don't deactivate your life support.
I have 4 minutes left, so... Okay.
This is quite interesting. Here's like 3 planets orbiting each other.
Yeah, that's the thing I meant.
Emergency drop detected.
Yep. Pro tip, don't deactivate those thrusters while in FSD. That's not a good idea.
Don't do that. I could have told you that.
But I wanted to find out myself.
How much damage did you sustain?
Well, 1%.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you're going.
Sorry, your character now has whiplash. You need a new clone.
I mean, just from 2003 C to 0.
Yes, fine. I mean, the window will, like, break your fall.
Yes. I guess. Ship scan detected. Who scans me?
Not me.
If nobody has said anything in the comms channel, then it's likely an officer of some sort.
System authorities available. Authorities can started. Oh, that reminds me also that one. You remember the one officer?
I'm totally permitted to do this. I'm totally
Yes.
permitted to do this.
Yes. It's a legitimate scan.
Definitely, possibly legitimate. I'm not saying this to try and fool you. Definitely, possibly not.
Life support cop. I wonder what cockpit canopy is.
Yeah, gee, I wonder.
I can't deactivate it.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because it's a physical thing.
Why?
And before Mooxie accidentally figures out how to eject herself into space.
I think there is an eject function.
Yeah, but I had to use it once because I ran out of fuel and just a spark inject. Good canopy. I mean, I really don't know what it is, so I look it up. Ah, okay. Well, we need the stuff.
Who needs their cockpit?
Well, I mean, depending on your life support, you can last either 5 minutes or
Yeah, 5 minutes.
half
for
an
me.
hour, I think.
I can't remember.
5 minutes for me. I only have the E stuff.
I upgraded my life support just in case.
I always upgrade the sensors and life support to Class D.
Let's see, what do I have? Life support 3A.
Because I don't really see myself staying out for too long with my canopy out.
That sounds incredibly lewd.
Ah, jeez.
Remember, don't walk on side with your canopy hanging out.
Jesus. And plus it'll be even more useless out here because I am nowhere near within 30 minutes of the station.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Another thing to note is if your cockpit canopy is like 0% health, it cannot be repaired.
Okay, why?
Because it can't be repaired. Well, I'm talking like out in the field with the automated field repair thing. Did you know that was the thing? You can repair stuff on your ship.
Yeah,
Yep,
you said
I
that
got
last time we streamed together.
Hmm.
But don't know how to do it or what you need to do it. You said about resources or something, but I don't know where to actually get said resources.
That's something different.
Oh, there's a Mooxie.
There was a Mooxie?
The automated field repair unit uses ammunition that it has to repair your ship with.
Oh, that's handy. Okay, we have one planet left after this one. But it is 4.3 thousand light seconds away.
Alright, let's plan the next route. Right, so Colonia.
Engage the D-scanner.
You always have the D-scanner engaged.
Oh, canine blood.
Alright. I'm gonna keep going at the level I'm at right now.
Wait, I say.
What?
Blah.
Where?
Blah.
Blah.
So we need to go that way a bit. Nope, bit out of my range.
My advanced discovery scanner is at 97%.
Probably took damage when you did the dropout.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
takes a little bit of damage when you.
I know
Pretty
because I got
close,
damaged when
somehow.
I got thrown into that sun.
Yeah, you could also take like overheating damage and all that stuff.
Oh, it wasn't so much overheating damage. Oh, slow down, slow down. Brake, brake. Ah! Bye, planet.
Alright, next series of jumps will take me into the next arm.
But like I was at a star scanning it and also refueling a little bit when some asshole tried to interdict me. And
have the-
since I was inside the influence of the sun, I didn't really have anywhere else to go than into the sun, and so I got dropped out. Okay, last planet. So next up is it is Cephei sector, spelled with a C. KR-W B1-1. 18.6 light years.
Nothing interesting in this system.
I am humping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh dear.
What did you expect?
I like to hump. Hump! You know, humping. I am humping. It gets me in the mood to hump.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Engage!
It's a good series. You should watch it. It's not very long, but it's good. It is Father of the Pride. It's an animated series about white lions in okay, no astronomical objects, because I already had them all. Bloody hell, there's a lot.
Yes.
But yeah, it's about white lions in Las Vegas working for Siegfried und Roy in their magic show.
Bloody hell, 249 light seconds. 1000 light seconds, sorry.
Yeah, that's a couple that are very far away.
Any interesting
mean-
planets?
Yeah,
But this is only 2 suns.
yeah, but that means that I have to do the planets.
Well, I go for the other sun.
Bye-bye.
Whee!
I'm going for the planets around the sun.
I would like if you don't creep up that much.
I'm not creeping.
Creep, creep, creep.
Beep, 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 beep,
Beep, beep, like a sheep. Or meow, meow, like a cow.
Nothing
Fairly
interesting in this
large
system.
planet.
Fairly far away, son.
A lot of planets out there.
One sun far away out there.
Oh my god, what the heck?
Was ist das?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 asteroid fields.
Whee! Why do I
Nice.
only have 2.5 gigabytes on my hard drive left?
Good question, but that's a little... not very much.
Yeah, 50.
Did you record your streams, maybe?
Yeah, but those should be on D and not C.
Huh. Then I do not know.
Let's see.
Ha! See.
I love eternity. Properties. I want properties. Give me all those properties. What's this stuff here?
Oh, interesting.
Was?
Do we have a red planet with an atmosphere?
Oh,
Is that an ocean planet? That looks like an ocean planet. So much money!
Money, money, money. My parents are really into ABBA.
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of back in
No.
college. We were sitting at, I think it was analog electronics, a lecture, and suddenly someone went, and then another person went to that as well, and then all of a sudden the entire room was doing it, and then the teacher turned around, and then everybody just stopped.
Cut. And paste.
God, please be an ocean planet, please.
That's not obvious. Because it did save on C.
Well, makes sense while it's so filled all of a sudden then.
About 2 minutes. So, OBS. Settings. Stream output. Here we
Okay.
go. Not a thick list.
I honestly
Bro.
can't tell what this is.
It's something. I'm pretty sure it's something. So that,
Can you get any
that,
closer?
that
No.
should solve the problem.
Well, it looks like it's got landmass. I think the atmosphere is just really, really thick.
Hmm. Da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Better move.
But then it's showing on one side only.
Oh, it could be it only has continents on one side.
Yeah, but it's real gradual. Honestly.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's a crater right there. What the heck?
Crater!
I honestly can't tell what this is.
Is that
Oh,
guy
that's-
that kills gods?
I don't know.
Hmm. What does the information say?
The information says not here.
No.
High metal content world, volcanic core.
Oh, so come on, I want to see properties.
Oh my god, this is even better than I originally thought.
What is it?
Yeah.
The body is a candidate for terraforming.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And nobody's found it yet.
That's a good one to have on your name.
Yep, and I scanned it as well.
Oh well. Money, money, money.
I'm gonna scan some of the other ones that have atmospheres and I shall keep going. You tired there?
Nope.
Definitely, possibly not.
Wraps the Mooxie in blankets.
Wop wops?
What in the butt?
No.
But. I like butt. Not like butt.
Okay, approaching the last planet in this part of the system.
Then you can follow me, by the
Yep.
way.
At least there's big planets here, so I don't have to get that close to them.
By the looks of it, in the next update they're gonna have some SRV stuff.
I don't
Like-
do SRV stuff.
Well, I'd like to get a little more into it, now that I actually can figure out how to land on a planet.
Well, that's nice.
I mean, it's basically driving a buggy around, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I need to set down on a planet first.
Yeah.
Yep, don't forget the landing gear.
Yeah, that's a trick, isn't it?
Plus the buggy has like jump jets.
Yeah, although I haven't really found a whole lot. Like in the tutorial, they wanted me to shoot something and they didn't tell me how to use the turret. So the only way to shoot it was to use the jump jets to fly up.
Oh yeah, there's a turret mode. I honestly don't know what keys it is because I have my freaking.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as your deploy hard points by standard.
Most likely, yeah.
Detailed service scanner.
But yeah.
While we're cruising,
There's been a few bits of concept art where it's an SRV-like turret, except it has missiles instead of the plasma repeater.
That'd be interesting. It might to see some variation there. But yeah, for the sake of the stream, this is the person that we're going to visit today, or try to get to today.
He won't
Elvira
make it.
Matuk. Well, that depends on how bothersome the next systems are. But we need to deliver Soontil relics to her so that we can start doing business.
I'd really like to see some alternate chassis for the SRV,
Yeah, that would be nice.
like a tracked one, so it moves a bit slower but has higher cargo capacity.
Mhm.
And then a hover one, which has no cargo capacity but moves the swiftest.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Let's see. We can buy a detailed service scanner in Oliver's survey. That's 8.05 light years away. Also, we could also go to Gammo settlement, which would be 8.45 light years, but only 600 light seconds instead of 3184. So in the system LP29-188, which is 8.86 light years away, the thing we have to go would only be 26 light seconds away, so it's the closest to the sun. Taylor Enterprise, I would suggest we go there after we scan the system to get a detailed service scanner.
You just keep track of what we're doing, because that was way too many digits for me.
Numbers! Numbers.
We're still 236,000 light seconds away.
I'm scanning!
Yay! I was scanning a sun or a planet, though.
The sun, 2000 light seconds away. You know, I can't scan planets.
Well, you can give it a try.
No.
For some reason, it hasn't shown up on mine.
Yeah, I'm still scanning. And scan.
Yeah, there we go. Now I have it.
Class Earl Brown Dwarf.
Let's see. Da, 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 da.
Well, I parked my butt here now.
Be there, I'd say, in a second, but that's probably a little wrong. Output 100%. 1, 3. Oh, interesting.
I could go for a ship upgrade though.
What kind of ship upgrade?
Well, I have a howler, so everything that doesn't sound as weird as a howler would be nice.
Well, you could start working towards a silent runner or a an explorer.
Yeah, I mean, you have like 2 mil, don't you?
I have, well, let's see, 3.41 mil or so. 3,143,080 credits.
Yeah, no, you have enough for a Diamondback Explorer. And those are very nice ships.
I see 1,874.
Well, I mean, without modifications to the frameshift drive, the Diamondback Explorer is capable of 35 light year jumps.
That's pretty good.
And that's with like everything loaded down.
Well,
And then-
let's see where I find it. Probably not in any system.
Yeah, it's not a particularly common ship.
Well, in the same thing where I just said, one of the many numbers you remember. I want to repeat myself.
I also have it there.
Yeah, and the one where we would find the detailed service scanner, they also have a diamond backbone.
Huh.
A diamond back explorer.
Well, maybe we should make a stop there and buy one each, and then park it there and send it to Melia once we get home.
Definitely selling my current ship.
Just be aware the upgrades for that ship are much more expensive than the hauler or the Cobra.
Well, I was just going to buy the ship and then have it transferred over, changed back to my Cobra. Question is, can I even do that since my Cobra has cargo in it? Can I then buy
No.
another ship?
You'd have to sell everything that's in your cargo hold.
So
Unless
I'm
the
not
ship,
doing that.
unless if the ship had enough cargo space to hold the cargo.
Well, I guess we can have a look at it.
Yeah. Right. Any interesting planets?
Cargo capacity 12 tons.
That should be enough. We only have 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you should be alright then. Actually, I need to think now. What?
Oh, terrible thing.
I'm trying to think of how many light years it can jump stock, and I can't remember. Where is it? Diamondback.
70,000 light seconds.
14.15 light years. Unladen jump. Says it here. By the way, I finished my pizza.
Nice.
Let's see. 5A frameshift drive. Yeah, that brings up to 7 million in total.
Just a frameshift drive alone would be the next rank up from here.
I mean, the 5D brings it up to 2 million with a 20 light year jump range. 5C 2.3. Actually, hang on. Retrofit costs. Oh, okay, so that's $500,000 cost. Frameshift drive. So for the 5A, it's gonna cost 5 million just for that part.
Wow. Well, as long as we have the ship, we can start upgrading. Oh, I now see a Mooxie close enough to me to actually show up on my display.
And it'll cost 126,000 credits to just upgrade it up to a D. So if you really need the 5 light years, you can do that pretty easily.
Well, I don't see the need to do it like right now. It would be something to build towards, but I don't think it would be necessary to really go for broke right away.
You will want to upgrade the power plant to an A class if you can, because that will increase thermal efficiency.
We'll see.
I usually do that at some point anyway, just to give more power.
Yeah.
10,000.
Nothing interesting here.
That is not what you want to hear after flying 250,000 light seconds.
What?
Nothing interesting here.
Well, I did this discovery scanner and just another sun popped up and I was like, nothing interesting then.
But the sun.
But, son,
Sun, but
That's one radiant booty.
big space buns.
There is actually a couple of suns that are so close together.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
a couple of pictures. Yeah, yeah, I got a damn it move. What are you all up to? Coding, sniffing spaceballs. Damn it, move.
and you know all dogs are gay.
Yep.
What planets do we have? Whoa, that one's really white.
That's the rule.
Okay, just one with an atmosphere. Whee!
But yeah, I put a couple of pictures on my Twitter of suns that are practically touching.
Touching balls, touching space balls.
Right, next in line. That is asteroids. Bugger off.
That is
Also
no moon!
asteroids. Also asteroids. Also asteroids. Also asteroids. Okay, there we go. How's a planet? A boat hay.
Stupid sun.
Ah.
Yeah, I know.
Are you talking with the sun?
Yep.
What the? Oh. This one looks
One
so
new contact. Pretty sure Mooxie's not new. I'm pretty sure I've had Mooxie all the time.
It will probably be the unidentified signal sources.
Well, one did show up, but they don't usually show up in contacts.
Well, no, it'll say like, wait. Was it in the left or the right side?
It showed up in the right side.
Yeah, no, that's anything in your navigation.
Okay.
Move, there's a tree force around here.
A what around me?
A tree force. A triforce.
That's good.
Oh,
Move, there's a link.
You're looking at the directional then.
Do 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 do.
Man, this planet looks like a freaking cue ball.
A what?
A cue ball. You know, the white ball in pool or billiards or whatever.
Oh. I'm not used to playing pool or billiard in English. Prefer billiard though, it's much better.
Let's see. Rocky Ice World.
The only problem is you can't find a bloody billiard board or table anywhere other than Denmark. Also, if you visit Denmark and a local drunk in a pub asks you if you want to play, say no.
But if I want to.
You can, but you'll have to give a beer because they're gonna win. Their existence is basically sitting there, challenging people to games and winning beer.
I'd say it's a fulfilled life.
Yeah.
Full of beer.
Okay, 2 planets left. Oh, suddenly, suddenly a move blast past.
At least as long as I don't blast gas. Lots of gas.
Yeah, careful, there's a sun right next to us. I will say, if you manage to light your farts with the sun, you are doing well in life.
And also give a new definition to what a rocket moo is.
Space move.
Banana. Space moo.
Entering the ring.
I don't like the ring. It's a scary movie.
The only movie ring I know is that the elvish one in that wants to go to Mordor.
You know, you don't want to know what I thought about rings. And a question popped up.
Which one?
Like, if a K9 wore a dick ring, what would happen to the knot?
I've seen both ways.
You saw more than I did.
I've seen stuff.
Yes.
Like the other day, one of the staff members needed a little bit of clarification because now we have the not safe for work like section on the server, and they just wanted to know what is a glory hole. Let me tell you.
A glorious hole.
Someone made the suggestion of someone like ramming through, like just surprising someone. I said, no. The customary is that when like you occupy a booth and then if you are open to service, you put your fingers through the hole. No, I have not done it. I just know how it's done.
It's that sort of knowledge that gets passed down.
From one
Yeah,
move to
I
another.
learned it from another, and for some reason there was also a Zero Gauge Prince Albert involved in the conversation. Prince Albert is the ring that goes in the tip.
I know.
Okay, that is the last planet. We are going to where?
Let me LP.
LP 29-188?
Yep.
Okay. Let's hump.
That again.
Oh, Murphy.
Frame shift drive charging. Yay! And there we go to Tyler Enterprise.
Okay. Holy crap, there's two suns right next to each other.
Spaceballs touching.
Staten Folly. Taylor Enterprise.
There you are.
Like there's two suns right here.
Did you know there's actually a planet around somewhere with a mountain so huge that if you drive your SRV off it, your SRV is not affected by gravity because it's outside of the atmosphere.
No, I did not know that. That sounds a little extreme. Hi, Moo.
Yeah,
I
it
think
means
you
that
overshoot.
the
Yeah, Moo is zooming beside you and
Zoom.
overshooting.
I can't remember how
Moo.
tall exactly
Bye,
it was.
Moo.
I think it was like 25,000 kilometers or something.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember.
What do you do then when you're just hovering in space?
Well, you can't use your jump jets. You can't maneuver. You can't recall your ship. You basically have to self-destruct because there's no other way of doing it.
Well, that's fun. Hear my sarcasm?
Any planets with atmospheres? Any gassy planets?
I have a lot of gases, you need that.
Docking access to this station is by permission only. Landing permission granted. Cleared to land on pad 2.
On to the next system.
No.
Landing gear deployed.
Mooxie, if you work out all the controls and stuff, you can set landing overrides, which basically you can set your controls to change when you're in landing mode.
Well, I'm not really having trouble with the landing.
Maintain approach.
Are you still grinding your nose against a landing platform?
No, only
No,
happened once.
Yes, I watched you do it again and again and again.
Well, the other times I'm not hitting it. I'm just very, very, very close.
Yes.
Okay, where's this stupid entrance?
Well, if you had hit it the first time, I would have been pointing towards you. Whoops, I bumped it a little bit and a little bit. There we are. Let's enter the hangar.
Touchdown. Deploying ground services. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Let's just refuel. And let's check the shipyard. 10 different ships. Eagle, Hola, Ada, Viper Mark 3, Diamondback Scout.
Not the scout. You want the explorer.
Diamondback Explorer, 1.894 million.
Yes.
Type 7 transport, Type 9 heavy. And does it have... it does have cargo space, so... let's see... store current or exchange current, store current. Okay, the cockpit of this thing looks weird.
There we go! I found it!
Why does it look weird?
Just, it looks so strange compared to the Cobra.
Well, as long as it doesn't sound as weird as how it sounds, it's okay.
That I have no idea, but let's see. Wouldn't want to go. Want to go there. I want to go to livery. Whoops, no, I didn't want to go back. Oh, it does look pretty nice when you look at it.
Yes.
Kind of like a, if you've ever played Deus Ex Human Revolution, kind of like the helicopters in that.
I haven't played the game, but I think I know what you mean. But yeah, you see the
stuff.
You see the landing gears on the side that come out the engine sponsons?
Yeah.
Yeah, those actually, the engines actually tilt down to allow for that.
That's cool. That's a cool little detail. One thing I would really like is like I love Firefly. And I would really like to see stored ships. I would really like to take like Firefly and basically take that ship, the Firefly, and put it into this game. Not necessarily precisely the same, but the concept of the ship I would like to put in. Storage options.
Don't forget to go for your 1000 credits.
True. Because I didn't get that last week. A let me change back to my Cobra, check I still have my inventory. Okay, so shipyard, and we have the stored ships, the Diamondback. Okay, right? Yeah, Diamondback Explorer. We'll start building that. Contacts. Or did I pick it up? I think I picked it up. Claim salary.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Buy the Diamondback and store it so that I can transfer it to the other station later. And change back to my Cobra, and then I wanted to make sure that it was there and I didn't mess something up. And check that I still have my cargo and pick up my salary.
Okie dokie.
From the power play thing.
Alright, yeah, because you get paid.
Yep. Even without doing any work, you get 1,000 credits every week, so free money.
Oh my god!
Finding good
Free
planets.
money!
Okay,
One
I
second.
am ready to leave when you are, Mooxie.
I have an email.
I need to refit a few things. Did you buy the detailed service scanner?
No. Outfitting. We're going down again.
Oh shit. Admissions, Gloucestershire. Okay.
Detailed service scanner. What is that under? Optional?
I guess so.
I did it. I got into uni. I did it! My offer has now been accepted. I'm just
You-
gonna aim for a bit.
You got into university?
Yes,
Awesome, congratulations.
indeed.
Surface
Yeah,
scanners.
service scanning, yep. 250,000.
Is there only the first rank of those? I would assume
there's-
so.
There's only one rank.
Scanner used during exploration. Advanced stellar body scanner used during... Is that a replacement for the advanced discovery scanner?
Nope.
Or is it just a different scanner used for scanning surfaces?
That's a different scanner. You even need the discovery scanner to have the service scanner useful. So you
Okay.
can't use it without.
So I will buy this and store it and transfer it then. Transfer. Not swap, transfer. For my advanced discovery scanner.
Yeah, I have to wait 60 minutes.
Okay. Stored modules. Okay, I have it. What do you need to wait for?
I need to wait for the part.
Ba, ba, ba.
I mean, you can go a couple you can do the next system, and then next system after. I follow you when my part is here and I can install it.
If you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want you to wait 60 minutes just for me.
Well, it's not certain that the next system will take 60 minutes. But
Yeah,
why do you need to wait for it here?
Because otherwise it's transported right now to the station.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, I can go elsewhere and come back, but that's also not really great.
I'm
Also,
just
it's a
thinking,
fuse
like
cube.
we're going to a planet, or we're going to the other engineer rather. So
Yeah,
you could
then
send it there instead.
I would have to transfer it there then too. Because I'm transferring it from another place to this place right now.
Okay. So do you just want me to go then?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can, unless it's only one sun the next couple of systems.
I have no idea.
It will take a little bit for exploring everything, so I would say if you go on 2 or 3...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps left apparently. One system, the first system is unknown, third system is unknown, fourth, fifth.
What was your jump range with the hauler?
22 light years
Screens on your way out.
around that.
It's not actually too shabby for what it is.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
it is a hauler, so I would expect it to have a decent jump range, because a hauler you would probably want to jump as far as possible.
Yeah, but a hauler's not much better than a sidewinder. If anything, it's a sidewinder with a cargo bay, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 5,160,000 would be the 5A frameshift drive, but it would give me 33 light years.
Yep. Makes you go super fast.
Wellhead is clear. Stay safe, Commander.
Get me out of this bloody maslock. Thank you.
Well, kinda a waste of space to put a class 1 module in a class 3 spot, but well, what will I do?
Well, if you don't have the spots for it, then you kind of have to.
Isn't there like at least 2 class 2 slots?
Yeah, but both class 2 slots are also already filled with one class 1 stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the stuff I have is the detailed service scanner, the advanced discovery scanner, and the docking computer, you know,
Wait.
to not have stations bump into you.
You did replace the original discovery scanner, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
this system has 19 objects, so does have a compromised navigation beacon.
A lot of pirates will hang around those.
Yeah, I don't like to go to them. But holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, I guess let's see. This is asteroids.
You can actually find crash navigation beacons on planets sometimes.
What does those give you? Like materials?
No, data, which you can sell.
That's pretty
know,
nice.
There are also
that is
missions
it.
where you have to
Body.
get them.
Yeah, I guess. But they're also a random encounter.
That's cool that you can find them outside missions.
I just wanted to say, so, I mean, they have to be, what they want is also the data from those things, so what you get is data, more or less, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Moo!
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Moo, moo, moo. 10 minutes left.
Do, 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 do.
Right. Next location.
With blackjacks and hookers.
I name my ship Mooxie.
I haven't decided on a name yet. I'm not good at that. This one was easy. But other than that, I'm not good at it. I think the rest of it is just the asteroids.
Mine are all just biscuit related. Because who doesn't like biscuits?
The skits?
Yeah, biscuits.
Oh, biscuits.
Cookies. You know, other people call it cookies.
Yeah, Americans.
I thought you talk about the skits. Which like what? What?
Well, I don't eat crisps.
But yeah, my explorer is called the Discovery Digestive. Then I recently made the Cobra Mark III bomber thing, which is the bomber Bourbon. I have a keelback which I use for general exploration within. That's called the Curious Custard Cream. It's also painted yellow. The FDL, which is painted white, is called the Offensive Warrior. What else did I have? It used to be a Type 7, but it's now a Type 6. And that's called the Malted Milk Miner.
I just have Myra's Pride.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, I can scan this sun from... Holy crap. 4,300 light seconds away. The hell?
Now, I still have the Asp Explorer, which I've sort of turned into a passenger ship. I haven't named it yet.
I need a better power plant.
You do?
Power plant. Boy. Hey.
Relatively affordable.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey?
Boo.
I am now in the Blaze system. Or Blaze sector or whatever.
I am in Mitis. Mitis? Mitis?
Midas. And Mooxie is in an LP sector.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I go into the system after this year and buy me for a plan because I only have the 3A here.
Well, you could also get it when you go back to Malia. They have pretty good supply.
Probably also doable, but yeah. Yeah, I probably best would be to go to a movie. Don't let her bumble in space for too long, otherwise she might get lost.
Nothing
There's
but gas
pretty shiny
clouds.
balls.
Don't get too close to them.
Stop.
That's what I mean.
Stop. Ah! Break! Back!
Pepsi!
Bums!
5 minutes left. I think I
Posteriors!
take this as a cue and go to the demo room for a moment. Be right back.
Alrighty,
Okie dokie.
enjoy. Say hi.
Enjoy.
Oh, Mooxie.
What do I do now?
You are such a lewd.
I'm a good move.
Many planets with atmospheres.
Oh no.
Nope. Refuel complete. On to the next.
On to the breach, dear friends. Once more. One thing, like, can you explain to me those interdictions you, like, get? Sometimes the interdiction just, like, you're just forced to submit even though the red bar doesn't go up at all?
It's based on whether or not you set your acceleration to new.
To what?
So if you're not trying to accelerate, you submit.
Okay, so basically if you're not driving fast enough, you're not escaping.
Yeah, just go full throttle and you won't submit.
Mhm. I was wondering if it was that, but I wasn't sure.
Alright, so this just has a bunch of asteroid belts, which I can't make use of.
Unexplored low security?
By the way, Mooxie, my parents are in Denmark.
Oh,
You didn't quit them
nice.
from me.
Are they in the airport?
Nah. They drive from somewhere in Norway to the ship, and they land somewhere in Denmark. I don't know where,
Mhm.
and then drive more or less through Denmark, the mainland, not the islands.
Mhm.
Back here.
I would expect them to go down over the island, I can't remember what it's called, but it's down to the south, and then take a ship over, considering where you live, but I'm not sure.
They take a ship from Norway or Sweden to Denmark and then not oh no, they take 2 ship trips actually, so probably an island and then back here. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know. All I know is they're around 24 hours
Mhm.
on the trip. So they packed yesterday evening and would be here around tomorrow noon somewhere. I could actually check because I have emails. Yes, I write emails with my parents.
Yeah, my internet penis is here.
But
What?
It's back from when I was in high school. Bad flash animation internet humor.
Oh.
Some guy that orders a penis off the internet. Yay, my internet penis is here. Then he looks out the window and it's a giant monster. My internet penis is a giant monster. Awesome! Okay, this system is discovered now. I think.
Start new duels! Less than a minute. Oh, don't tease me like this.
There's asteroids. No, there's one more planetary body to explore. And then the rest is all asteroids. Ah, 2 more. How long is left on your delivery?
Less than 1 minute.
Nice.
And they don't check every 5 seconds.
I would.
Well, I definitely don't do it. Everyone who says otherwise is lying.
You can do it.
I'm a road worker. Here's my sign. I'm a road worker.
This is the sign I used to do road work.
Yes.
All
I'm
the
the
other
milkman.
housewives say my pies are delicious.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. Still best
Protect
mine.
the milk! You! The milk is not ready for you, and you're not ready for the milk!
Alright then.
You have to play Psychonaut.
Yeah, you
It's
have
a
to
really good
play
game.
Play what?
Psychonauts.
Psychonaut!
Oh, wait. I've heard that's a really nice game, but
It
It's
is
a
a
really
really,
good
good game. It's quirky humor, it has a really good feel, it's 3D platforming done right.
Yeah, one of those old school platforming games.
And they've done a lot of 3D platformers and a lot of them was ass. But that one is done right. And then it also has a fun story and fun characters. Every character is different.
And also you heal mental illnesses by going into the head and doing stuff.
Yeah, you go into people's mind using a little door that opens their mind to you. Nice use of color.
Yes. Is that
Okay.
regular milk or the premium explosives type of milk? And yeah, the milkman.
Don't spoil too much of the milkman.
Yeah, the milkman is best.
I love the milkman. But yeah, the idea of the game is that you are Rasputin.
Rasputin!
Or Ras, who is a kid who comes from a circus family.
Rasputin!
And your family was... Mooxie's making a reference. And your family was cursed by psychics to all perish in water. So you have an aquaphobia. And because of that, you believe that your father hates you because you are psychic. So you run away to a psychic summer camp to become a psychonaut, but they won't have you, and they call your father to come pick you up. So that's a problem, because now you need to become a psychonaut, and you only have a couple of days to do it.
Also, people lose their brains.
Also that. Super sneezing powder.
It's here! Finally!
I am scanning some asteroids while I'm waiting for you. I'll just linger in this system until you show up.
So, I'm just checking. Okay, there we have fuel skill 4B, 4E shields, that's not good.
Like, the asteroids might not give money, but they might still give, explorer rank, at least a marginal small amount.
possibly.
So, might as well use the time to explore a little while I'm waiting.
You mean it keeps you busy?
Also that.
Oh.
It gives me something to do, and it could potentially be beneficial. We have no idea if it's beneficial, but maybe.
I think I've just found the most Earth-like planet I've ever found.
Nice.
It's blue and it has clouds.
There is one of the introduction missions where you find one such planet.
Okay, where are you?
I am in Mitis system. You should be able to see me if you just look at the map.
I believe you can actually plot a route if you go into friend contacts, then click and then do engage wingman navlock, I think. Not sure.
I don't think you can do that because we're in different systems. At least I don't see Mooxie.
No, you go into your friend's contacts.
Oh.
And I already have a...
Engage wingman navlock.
Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea what it does, but I'm making an educated guess as to what it does.
Well, it might just link to me, basically.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I'm not even going to try because I know I'm way out of range.
Yeah, but Mooxie could try. Wait, now you're in another system.
Yep, I'm already on the way, but...
You have to do multiple jumps now?
Yeah, because
You're not
Mooxie went
upgraded.
from went from 20 light years to 15.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh man, this is really blue.
Blue! Blue, 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 blue.
I'm blue and I'm a green arrow. Da, 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 da. In fact, it's nothing but blue.
Butt blue.
Cool butt.
I have a blue butt.
That's
Well,
some
at least my
serious
character does.
spanking.
No, it's a natural colour. Terrestrial water world. An active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. That sounds
That is awesome.
that sounds really valuable actually.
Yeah, that sounds basically like a prehistoric planet.
Oh yeah, but it has no landmass. It's literally just all ocean.
Yeah, but there could still be volcanic activity underneath that would later create landmass.
No no volcanism.
Okay.
Atmospheric
Well,
time.
even then, you could have an basically. Have you seen? Seen not Deep Space Nine, Voyager?
I've seen a lot of Voyager and I've seen like not all of it.
Well, there's one episode where they go to a planet that is basically just a giant ocean floating in space. It doesn't have any landmass.
I do remember that one.
Basically, it could be something like that, but except of being like artificial, it being a natural thing.
Possibly.
Those wouldn't be occurring natural. Those are physics and stuff.
But it does have rock and metal, so I assume that it does have some mass inside it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. You could have something like a 10-kilometer deep ocean and below its mass, which would work. But yeah, like metal or stuff at all wouldn't work because you wouldn't get the gravity to hold everything together.
Well, basically, what the story is that this species, they came upon this strange phenomenon of water floating in space, and they don't understand it. They can't explore it because the vessels can't go deep enough. So instead, they just basically live there and harvest oxygen from the water that they can use in their spaceships.
Pretty much.
And they want Voyager to help them figure out why the water is losing containment, because that is a problem. And they find out by going down there that, oh crap, there is a giant alien machine down here.
And it's breaking down.
And it's breaking down. And then they find out why it's breaking down. And that's because of their oxygen harvesting. And then politics.
Yes. Well, other information about the planet is in 0.5 Gs. It has... Let's see, where was the atmosphere?
So basically half Earth gravity, or how?
Yeah. Because gravity's 1
Nope.
G.
5 times Earth's gravity.
No, 0.5.
0.5, okay, then half, yep.
Atmosphere. There was something about atmosphere pressure at one point.
Okay.
Well, it's mostly carbon dioxide with some oxygen.
What should I do now, Mooxie? Should I go to economical so you can follow, or do you just want to jump twice or whatever?
Well, I'm following you.
Well, that's not the answer to my question.
I follow you wherever you go.
Okay, I guess we'll continue with the plan then. Even though it exceeds the wing. Maybe you could also plot the route and I could follow you instead.
It could work too. Let's see.
Right.
Now, hopefully I don't crash into stuff while I look here, stuff up here.
I'll engage wingman navlog.
Colonia. Right, so you're basically next to this nebula. So I can head in more or less.
Did you explore this system already?
I have explored this system, yeah. You might
Okay,
not have
then.
gotten it.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to LTT 16979.
I'm trying to follow you via navlog, see how that works.
8 jumps.
How far is that? 3,000 light years. Too far. Bing.
Energy wake
1600.
detected.
Uh, 200.
Wake not scanned. Oops.
Yeah, it gave the same thing to me.
Oh, you're trying to follow the
Right,
basically whenever a ship jumps, it leaves a wake which you can follow, and you need a wake
40
scanner,
objects.
and you need a wake scanner in order to do that.
Trying to figure out how to get to you.
Oh, it seems I can't scan planets again.
I don't. That might be because I'm not there, but I'm not sure where you are.
Just warp to LTT 16979.
Yep, 16979. There's a 6900.
Frameshift drive charging.
LTT 16979.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
One
coming in.
1979.
Yeah, it says where you are in the freaking wing.
0118999 88199 9119725 Please get that reference.
I have no idea.
Oh, I am disappointed.
Why?
Yes.
It is the IT Crowd. It's a British series.
The what?
It's a British series. The IT Crowd.
You don't know IT Crowd. Do you know
They
anything of
they
the
have
culture?
like a current spoof thing going, like a social commentary thing, and one was the what is it called? Like Moss. Oh, that is an asteroid. Like they have well, England wanted to change their emergency phone number, and they thought it was stupid because, well, everybody knows this number, so why change it? And so they made an ad for the new number. So it is better response time and better looking drivers. So remember the new number. It's like this old lady that comes out to the stairway, and then she loses balance and falls down the stair. Bumping all the way down. She gets to like the bend at the mid of the stair, and like gets up, and then she falls over again and falls down the remaining half of the stairs. And then you see like clawing her way up onto the phone table, and taking the telephone and saying then the tune starts.
Oh.
And the tune is 0118-999-88199-9119725-3. Again, 0118-999-88199-9119725-3. And then you see the old lady, she is like typing in the number, and then she goes, "Hello, I've had a bit of a tumble."
That's a bit more of a number to remember than 999.
Yeah.
Why on earth?
Yeah, they wanted to change it to 911 or something. But yeah, then Moss goes, "Oh, that's easy to remember. 0118-999-9119725-3.
Oh boy. I found another ocean planet.
The funniest thing I heard
Sorry.
about emergency numbers here. I think you know we have 110 for police, and my dad is a cop. So I get sometimes nice stories from there, and one is they changed the telephone line. Like the police wanted to be very futuristic and change from analog to voice over IP a couple years back.
If you can scan the planets now, I'm going to go to the sun.
Yeah, I think that would be good. And yeah,
The furthest away one.
not even a week after they changed the voice over IP, the whole system died. More or less for a couple days, and nobody could reach 110 in Europe because the phone was just dead.
That's not good.
Yeah. But well, at least there it wasn't stuff like burglary because he's a road cop. He rather likes to annoy truckers by weighing them and fine them for carrying too much cargo.
I wonder if your hauler was missing a scanner of something to scan planets.
Maybe.
It's the only.
Maybe.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, the thing was small and sounded weird.
How's that ship sounding, by the way?
Better than a hauler.
Well, as long as it's not grunting at you.
Even though the grunting was actually quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it does get a little bit annoying after a while.
Yeah. But at least it's only in thruster mode.
Yeah.
And for that you also had pod racer sounds.
Hmm.
Oh, the pod racers has always sounded weird.
So does a hauler?
Perhaps one of my favourite sounding ships, the Eagle. Because it sounds kind of like.
Did you install the detailed service scanner into your current ship?
No. Probably should have.
Would have been
Probably.
a good idea.
Because you know that gives extra money.
Yes, lots of extra money. Especially for planets with high metal content.
Well, you say that now.
We probably said that a couple times.
Indeed.
That will be for later. Unless maybe I can sit back and watch you and fly around you while you're scanning planets.
At least I followed you. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yum, yum.
Actually, let's see how far away I am now.
Ready?
$4,712 light years away.
Close by.
Funny.
I mean, compared to the Andromeda Nebula, you are close by.
Let's see, I'm going by the Lagoon Nebula. Where is
Holy crap, I can scan the sun from 5,000 light seconds away.
Well, that 5,000 light years would be further away than Bandit is.
Wait. What are you scanning, Mooxie?
A sun?
Yeah, suns are really easy to scan away.
Normally I have to be
Sun
within
in front of you.
33.
I've scanned them like 1,500 light seconds away. So
This is 5,000.
yeah, I mean, if it's a really big sun, then yeah.
The bigger the thing, the further away you can scan it.
I mean, think how easy it is to actually scan the thing because it's emitting so much information in the first place.
Looks like a gas giant.
But yeah, I'm almost a quarter of the way there.
You'll be done in a couple of weeks.
Essentially.
Please don't be a rock-ice planet.
I think the reason why I made that mistake is because you let me go without my harness.
Because?
Because you let me go without my harness?
Probably.
Or maybe you're just a silly move.
That could also be.
Maybe both.
But no, we don't want asteroids.
I think I'm going to take a break now. I'm just going to land on the planet and
Stretch your legs.
Don't go outside.
Well, I mean, I can go outside. I have a suit.
I doubt it would be healthy anyway.
I can't help but imagine, like, military personnel get trained on high G planets.
That could be interesting.
But yeah. I actually found a planet which I can land on, and it has its own rings.
Nice.
I did have one of those. I can't remember where it was. I think it was for just a random mission. Had to be a little careful when you got up. Okay, this is a weird planet.
Maybe.
No, quite weird.
Why is it weird?
It's hard to explain. It's like one half of the planet is very smooth, and the other half looks kind of like it was like ripped open, and there's just a web of lines connecting the Earth around it.
Yeah, seems like it got hit pretty hard.
Huh.
As long as it is not a toilet that's halfway inside the wall.
I'm going to try flying a little close and taking a look at it.
There is a graphical glitch that can occur where the textures don't load in correctly.
I'm not sure if it's a texture thing. It is the hologram that I'm looking at.
Oh, the hologram's just representational. It doesn't actually represent the planet at all.
Okay, it's just strange. I've never seen this hologram before. It looks completely smooth from on top. How's it going in the other system?
Well, it's still scanning.
Let's go this way.
Wait, how many suns do we have? 1, 2, 3. Aren't you in the other system? Or the other?
I guess so.
I haven't gotten any scan data from there. I can scan the sun from here.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Explore, 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 explore. Yep. Dup, dup, dup. Dup. Dup, 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 dup. Yep, the only thing left is... Okay, yep, I'm at the Big Sun, so I'm going to the LTT 16979C now.
Okay. I am heading there as well, so I guess we'll just cooperate on that one.
Yay!
You're in Blade Dry?
I'm on my way!
Oops.
You lost all your shield?
May
What you do?
Bumping into
might have
planets?
gotten a bit too close.
Well, as we found out, when a station drives into you, you lose your shield.
Yes. Also, if the station drives hard into you, you explode.
Also that.
Nasty stations.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully I have Bioweave, so my shields will go up pretty quick. Ding! But yeah, I only suffered 1% damage, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's the L-Star,
That's not too bad.
L-type brown dwarf. Those are stupid.
Yeah, but there's a couple of planets.
Yeah, I mean, they're only stupid because you can't scoop on them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what you mean. They're pretty, though.
Maybe.
Anyway, I shall go away and rest.
You're
Maybe
leaving
I'll
for
come
the
back in a
evening?
bit. Yeah, I might come back, I don't know.
We'll probably be streaming for a little bit yet, but it might not be too long, so not sure if you're going to catch us, but if just in case not, have a good rest.
Yep.
Let's see. Sleep
Thanks
well.
for playing.
No.
No.
Well, while I'm still flying there, I think I drink a little bit of milk.
Milk is good.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
It's fortified with what the world wants, what the world deserves.
Yes.
I love that game.
I love this mind.
Like, I've already streamed it and I want to stream it again. Part of that is also because I streamed it before I did my vocal training. So I'd like to do it again, but it is a little bit of a waste to stream the same game twice, but I love the game.
We could also stream it together.
We could do that, that would be a different experience.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Protect the milk! And then I would do the next bit, but that would probably rip some ears out.
Yes. But Linda is also cool.
Yeah.
Rasputin. Oh, I still hear it.
Rasputin. Ah, my face!
Oh yeah.
That is the big trial.
2 minutes.
I wonder if you're going to make it to the system before I'm done scanning it.
Probably not.
It's another one of these weird spiderweb planets. Scanning the second last one now.
Yeah, it seems like it either was hit or it's an ice world.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like ice, it's sand covered. But, it's weird.
Well, for me it's green.
This looks like it has cracks all around it.
Yeah, those cracks are from water inside going out
Mm-hmm.
and cracking the surface. You have that on the Europa. You know, not the continent, but the moon of Jupiter.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that, but... Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I like space stuff. I don't know anything about space stuff, but I like it.
And I don't know if it's Europa, but one of Jupiter's moons.
Where are we going next
With
now?
water. System done.
Yep.
Then we go to
Fu Hai eating.
HAP 115777.
115777 locked in.
Okay, I have to where is it?
Friendship drive charging.
Let's jump to HIP 115777. Two, one.
Okay, only one more, like a planet or so. There you are. But yep, both are. Do we have here? Let's
There
see.
is
Three
three
suns.
suns. I will go for the furthest away one.
Then I
They
take
might
the
be
middle.
near each other. Yeah, they're near each other, but I will take the one furthest away because I should have the highest top speed. I would expect, because I'm upgraded and you're not. Otherwise, you might have the higher one.
I don't know.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
At least this is a nice and quick system.
I just have to go to the 300,000
Yeah, but
seconds
we don't have to
racing.
dance about doing a bunch of different ones.
Well, I don't know.
How many
They-
jumps did we have left to go there?
6!
Still a little many. We might not make that tonight. But we get some exploring done, something new.
Well, let's see. C5 sector isn't explored. C5 sector also not explored. Another C5 sector also not explored. Nope. Nope. Yeah, pretty much 5 of the 6 are not explored.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in front of you?
I don't think so. I can't see you.
I can't see you either.
No, you're behind me.
Oh, there you are.
There, you're like above me.
Whee!
The way you read the radar is compared to your own plane. The line that you see shows how far up or down they are compared to you.
No, slightly faster than I am.
Well, I would expect to be faster considering this is pretty much an A-maxed ship. Squeak.
Oh my god. Ah! Ah. I can imitate many barnyard animals.
That's a good skill to have. Oh, we're still speeding up?
Hey, you
What
too.
is that? Well, I meant in general, just us getting there faster.
Mm-hmm.
Do, 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 do. What the fuck?
What?
Someone joined the den, and let's see, I don't know the order, but hello friends, good evening. I sell Ren and Stimpy waifu. Would you like to buy some waifu? Send help, I really wanna kill myself.
Red?
Yeah, exactly. What? What the fuck? Very strange.
Yes. Oh.
What is it?
Let me try it again. Oh, that's mean. You can't roll when locked on target and go out of the game with the mouse.
Oh,
You will align yourself back and don't roll.
I think you might actually be gaining on me a little bit.
This one is good. Did you see this thing where you where they asked where to spend your tax money on? Is either
Yeah, I saw that
friends,
one.
territory, or fighter jets? Yeah,
Mhm.
just for the stream because you know people might not know it. I just saw on Twitter here, social action. Anti-LGBT groups attempt to pitch run soldiers against fighter jets backfires.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I looked in the thread and it was just like there was no negatives. I didn't read all the way through it.
I
But,
mean, the most common thing was people just hitting on the fact that if those
yeah, are you
fighter
fucking
jets,
stupid?
if those fighter jets get wet in rain or something, they are pretty much useless and fail. Which is, yeah, how often does it rain on Earth?
A lot. I'm pretty sure you're gaining on me now.
Maybe.
You've passed from outside to inside my inner ring, giggity. I am also slowing down now, but you should be slowing down before me.
I mean, that depends on where I go.
It could be that you have a better deceleration, so you will slow down later than I do.
I mean, it happens way too often that I think, oh, this is a nice picture. Then I look at the poster. Oh, it's Beth again.
Well, I do find good stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious how.
It's a little laggy for the stream right now. We're losing a couple of frames. But that is not our fault. That is Twitch having a fit. Unfortunately, Twitch is being an arse lately and not fixing their stuff. And I know that because I'm having the problem, Mooxie's having the problem, and a bunch of other streamers, like for instance the Escapist Magazine guys, they also have the problem. So, Twitch done fucked up.
This one is good. Hoodies are dead for me. And picture for that. Just look at it when I explain it.
Let me see. Ah, nice.
It's a good one.
It's essentially a wingless dragon, I think, that she is. That is wearing a hoodie, but she has horns, kind of like the bull style horns where it goes up. You just see the horse sitting really stupid and the horns like poking out the top.
And yeah, the caption, hoodies are dead for me.
Let's show it off. We'll go on YouTube, of course, but it'll go in the stream thingy. 60,000 light years left. Light seconds left. You've fallen a little bit behind now, so you have slowed down.
Yeah, I'm at 293, more or less.
I'm at 370. I'm about to pass under your target. Ooh, Steven Universe stuff.
Yep. Also just scrolled over the Sleepy Papa one. That was in your server already.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I really want to show you Steven Universe. Especially one episode, but I want to take them in order. There's one episode that is really great, and that was like the episode that, like, I already knew I liked the series, but that was when I knew I loved the series.
I heard a lot of good about Steven Universe, but yeah, hadn't a chance to watch it so far.
Well, that's just great, because that means that I can show it to you, and we can share it.
In the far off year of 69.
That is pretty far off, to be fair.
It's also a very nice number.
Uh-huh. I don't see you on my radar anymore.
Yeah, I'm also a little bit off my target. There we go.
I'm going to start slowing down. Perhaps a little early, but better safe than sorry, and I can scan it from 5,000 away, so no trouble there.
Sharker!
Sharko!
Okay, scanning. Up, da. I got a notification on Twitter. On Twitter, yep. Tripper.
Alright.
Whoa.
Cheers.
Sorry.
Oh, there we
Road
go.
work ahead.
So, where are we going next?
We are going next to a system. A
Yes.
system called C5 Sector GW-WB1-1.
GW-WB1-1?
14.3 light years away, yes.
Okay, that's not this one. 14.3. Alright, got it. I hope.
Engage!
Engage!
Drive charging.
Three, 2, 1, engage. Oh, there's a move.
25 objects. Yeah, darn it.
I don't get anything from yours. Oh, because you did it already, I guess.
planets. Do you want to go for these planets, or do you want to go to the other sun and do those planets?
I guess I should go to the other one since I'm faster, I think.
Those are 22,000 light years seconds away.
Yeah. Should probably refuel here actually, so maybe you want to do it? I'm not missing a whole lot, but you decide.
I can also go to the other sun.
Well, if you go to the other sun, I'll refuel here and then scan the planets and head towards you. Might be a better idea, because if I finish before you, then I can perhaps catch up? I don't know.
Probably. Everything is possible if you want to.
Everything is awesome.
Also, that gives me some more time to
Bumble about on Twitter?
Yep.
I had a feeling. Okay, almost refueled. 1 or 2 more searches. And
Fuel scooping complete.
Russia investigates fidget spinners after anti-Putin brainwashing allegations.
What?
Yes. Porn! I have to retweet. That's the rule.
We're losing a couple of frames again. Because Steam is... no, Steam. Twitch is being a butt.
But.
Bum. This looks like it could be an oceanic planet.
Let's see, what else do we get? How to handle crippling anxiety and depression.
Hi there, Sean. Welcome. Oh, it's not OBS actually. It is. I'm pretty sure it is Twitter that's being a butt, because a lot of people are experiencing the same problems. And while me and Mooxie are using OBS, I know that Escapist Magazine, who are experiencing similar problems, they're using something else. I can't remember what it's called. So I think it's Twitter, Twitch. Too many things with TW. Yeah, there's something weird with frames going around, but at least it's bearable at the moment. Oh, close enough.
I'm currently bumping on Twitter.
Yeah. And updating us.
I don't get it.
Probably a meme.
Yeah.
Or rather, meme.
It's conservatives TM, and then a picture of this Lawrence Saucer Patreon just deleted my account, and then this here, 2 buttons and sweaty guy thingy, where on the button stays private business and quote mark free speech quote mark. I don't get it.
No, don't get that either.
This one is really good.
I don't think it's an event because it comes like in sporadic surges like it's doing right now. And it only like drops frames, not actual sound, which is really weird. Like every once in a while it'll happen. Yeah, I saw that one. That's good.
This one is really, really, really good.
Let's show it to the stream as well.
I mean,
for
topping
those
that
watching
one
later,
is really, really, really hard.
for those watching later, it is a picture of a lot of people standing around in some of those really bright yellow greenish reflective suits under a sign saying that homosexuality is a sin, and I'm gonna overshoot. That's not what it says. Homosexuality is a sin, return to Jeebus. And then Jesus, or a guy dressed like Jesus, is standing in front with a sign in rainbow colors saying, I'm cool with it.
Yes.
That is a good one.
Really good one.
I think it's going to take a little bit to get used to the ASP's interface. The HUD is so different in the cabin too. Not the ASP, the Diamondback. Well, you didn't come from the Cobra, which is very wide in the design. I kind of got used from that, or to that.
I came from a ship that makes really, really, really strange sounds.
Arr, arr.
Wow.
Rawr.
Wow.
Rawr.
Yeah, that's roughly how it sounded.
So gay lizard?
Yep, the gay lizard ship. More or less when it accelerated, it sounded like
Well, that could also be a dog going.
not dog like, more gay lizard like. Yeah, there were more R's than W's.
We had like when I was still together with Kitty. There was one time when I was visiting, and we have one guy staying over. I can't remember why. I think he had relationship trouble. But his phone's oh wait. I think not his phone. He said "rar" all the bloody fucking time, and it was driving me up the wall. Like every 5 minutes hearing that. Imagine that.
What it reminds me of, we were on a trip to watch a film, Take Shelter, which is really, really bad. Like unimaginably bad. Like so bad. The one scene that should have been the most serious, where the only time we laughed. But that's beside the point. we also had one guy there who is actually heterosexual, but he gave the most gay shriek I ever heard in my life and probably ever will hear in my life. I can't even imitate the gayness of the shriek. Okay, that's up. That's not what I wanted.
Have you reached the system yet?
Yep. I'm scanning it.
That is good. Now, question is if we can manage another system or if we should end after this one.
I'll probably end after this one.
Probably should. I shouldn't stay up too late.
I mean, what time is it? Yep, past 11. Should probably do it here before it gets too late.
I'll finish off this system first though, and then we'll hold there. And we should have 6 jumps left.
What?
6 jumps left to the engineer?
No, not that. I actually like girls with bushes and armpit hair, but I hate how that always attached to being a hardcore feminist. Like, what the?
It's not really.
And zoom!
Well, as we were talking about earlier, Sean, there was one evening when me and Mooxie was bumbling about space, and we turned off the in-game music, and then we listened to the Star Trek song.
We come in peace, shoot and kill, shoot and kill, shoot and kill.
Let me find it for you.
No! People can't handle it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, 5 jumps left, by the way.
That's good, that's not too bad. Imagine bumbling through space and listening to that. For those watching later, go to YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube if you're watching this later, probably. But go to YouTube, if you're not there already, and search up Star Space Trekkin. Trekkin.
You could also just link in the description.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, because then I have to remember that buggery. Well, I'm
Yes.
probably not going to write the description for a while, so...
Yes.
Star Trekking across the universe. Da 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 da. Next you put on He-Man.
No.
Yes.
No.
Da 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 da.
if you do that, you also have to link to beep beep like a sheep. I propose.
Oh, that's a cute one. I like that one.
And overshooting again!
Whee!
Woo! Maybe I shouldn't go on Twitter every time.
Engage the D-scanner. Wham. Ohm is an earth fork.
Home as a resistance.
That was, have you ever watched Penn and Teller's bullshit?
Nope.
Oh, do you know Penn and Teller?
Nope.
Well, Penn and Teller are magicians. Basically, they do stand-up. And their whole deal is that they sort of like give away other magicians' tricks. Like, yeah, they're trying to fool you. Here's how they do it. So they show off stuff and they also show how to do stuff. But in the bullshit series, they don't so much do magic as they talk about a topic. And they talk with people on both sides. They're not saying they're impartial, but they're telling you why this is bullshit. And they're flabbergasted every single time about why people keep agreeing to come onto the show. I mean, they must be sure about themselves, because otherwise, why the hell would you come onto a show called Bullshit? What a bullshit opinion!
Maybe they like bullshit.
Like, they've talked about all kinds of different stuff. One of it was alien abductions. Like, I talk with all these really wacky people. They've also done stuff like recycling. Like in the alien abduction one, they take one of these wacky people and present her with an object that she recognizes right away as one of the things she's seen on one of these ships she's been abducted to. Except it's actually a vibrating anal bead thing that they spray painted Star Wars silver. Just to be mean.
Well, maybe they did stuff on that
I was
ship.
like, she shouldn't they explain that? Yeah, this is using specifically to implant things up. Hold the tape. Hold the tape. This is going to be fun. Where do you think this is going to be? Where this is going to be shoved up? Okay, roll the tape. Up the nose. Wrong.
Yes.
That's a good series. We should try to watch that too at some point.
I don't think that's my kind of thing. I'm extremely picky with humoristic stuff.
It's not so much humor, it's more just talking about different topics. But, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Stuff like that, and humoristic stuff also is for me very easy to go too far to become, in my eyes, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be actually stupid, but in my eyes it's just wall size. And that's just too easy for me, sadly. That's why I don't watch much except, each evening shower.
Mm-hmm.
Rada.
Rada, rada, rada. Rada, 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 rada. Rada, rada.
I'm not your boyfriend. Hi, Chowder.
Hi, Chowder.
Okay, only stuff left is asteroids now. Oh wait, there's more. There's one. I bet that's on your side though.
Let's see. I have the last planetary body being scanned now.
Yep, that's the one.
And there we go. All right. So, I guess we are going to end here.
Yeah, I say so.
Alright, let's hop back to the menu then. Yeah, let's just make a stop there. I only just started watching it because Mooxie gave me some stuff from it. It's not the show I would go and watch, but it's entertaining. I like Schnitzel. Rada.
Yeah, Schnitzel has to take one for the team quite often. Like
More
usually,
than one.
always. Usually, always.
Well, the
He has to
episode
take one for the team.
Yeah. The episode I watched today, he took one for the team in the beginning and also in the end.
Yeah, as far as I remember, I think it gets worse for him. There's also a special episode just about Schnitzel.
Well, I'd hope so. He kind of deserves it.
Yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, we're going to call it off for tonight. Thank you for coming. Bye, Sean. Have a good evening. And thanks to you, Mooxie, for joining me.
Yay! Always pleasure.
It is.
Fumbling in space.
Yeah, I don't know how productive we were tonight, but we did some exploring.
We got new ships.
Yeah, that we did. Now we actually have to do something with them. But yeah, let's call it off for night. For now. And I will talk to you in a moment.
Yeah. I'm switching over to bed already, but laptop and so, you know.
Yeah.
And probably going to bed early too, but for
I
now...
will at least try soon too, because as I said, I need to get up early.
Yeah, I also need to get up early, cleaning the house,
Yeah.
somewhat at least. But it's not much, you know, because I'm only one person. So,
Well,
yep, not much gotten dirty.
looks behind me.
Yeah, but how long did you have to do that?
I'd rather not say. But yeah, I'll talk with you in a second, hun.
Yep. Talk to you in a second, then.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, so that's it for the stream tonight. Mooxie just sent me a bunch of Beep Beep I'm a Sheep stuff. But yeah, we're going to call it off here. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. To both Mooxie and to Bandit. And thanks to everyone who dropped by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you'll have a lovely Friday and a lovely weekend. And I'll see you again next time. There probably won't be anything tomorrow. There might be something Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see. We don't have any plans at the moment, but it could be we figure something out. But yeah, we'll figure that out. I have an icon stream to do at some point, but for now, it's just cold enough here, and we will talk a little bit more about when that comes out. So, for now, good night everyone, and have a lovely weekend. Bye bye everybody. Bye.
Thank you.